Hey, what's up? Serpentine here, taking a look at the survival horror game Alien Isolation, developed by Creative Assembly. After what was an abysmal attempt at bringing the Alien franchise to gamers last year in the form of Alien's Colonial Marines, finally Alien has been brought back to the gaming world the way it should have been. As the name suggests, you, Amanda Ripley, find yourself isolated aboard the Anazadora, while in search of information about what happened to your mother, Ellen Ripley, from the original movie. The ship isn't completely deserted, however. There are still some remaining crew running around, in crazed fear, with one of them, Axel, willing to help you help him get off the ship. The partnership is short-lived, and the first glimpse of the alien cuts through. Isolation is heavily leaned towards stealth gameplay, with the majority of the enemies being extremely resistant to your weaponry, and the main enemy, the alien, being able to kill you instantly. While trying to survive in the alien's presence, there are numerous environment and craftable items that you can use to your advantage. Lockers, vents, and general line of sight blocking items can all be used to your advantage. However, they don't necessarily mean you're safe. The alien is smart and will check these lockers, vents, and even check behind objects for you, making nowhere a safe place to be and continual movement being key to survival. Using items in your inventory such as noisemakers or flares can be used as short distractions for enemies and can make getting to your objective just that little bit easier. The motion tracker is the biggest advantage you have, allowing you to track the alien's movement, and includes the distance from you to the moving object as well, as a marker directing you towards your objective. The actual feel of movement in game is somewhat floaty, and what I mean by that is everything has a slight decay to it. Turning and walking are the best examples, and while it may be unsettling or feel strange jumping in from other games, after a few minutes the floating feeling will become normal. The alien isn't the only hostile being on the ship either. The crew of the ship have turned on each other, fending for themselves against the unknown monster that has been slowly killing people off. The crew members, however, are considerably easier to avoid than the alien, but doesn't make them any less deadly. AI-controlled robots are also abound, and while being slow-moving, they are still extremely dangerous if they find you somewhere where you're not meant to be. To break up the intensity of the cat and mouse game between you and the alien are well-placed minigames and storyline information. The minigames include unlocking doors with a hacking device in what is a match the shapes kind of game, with the same kind of gameplay found while hacking certain computers. Power rerouting is somewhat a minigame, but is an important part of the gameplay as you are able to shut down lights, cameras, or even the oxygen. The storyline can be found mostly via computer logs with references to the original movie and indications of what went wrong with the current ship. These logs can be found in text, audio, and also video formats that, if not looked over, can easily leave you in the dark in terms of the storyline. The graphics in the game are fantastic in both detail and staying true to the original aesthetic of the movie, even down to the UI, fully immersing you into the alien experience. The alien itself looks great and is an extremely scary adversary even while it's not on screen. Helped along by the fantastic sound design, you will find yourself always on edge while the alien is around. Banging in the vents, screeching, and the alien's breathing will follow you through the corridors, and if you're not paying attention, can have you walking straight into a trap. Extra features in the game include short bios on characters unlocked by obtaining ID tags found around the map. Crafting blueprints are also found around the map, usually in side rooms, so you will have to go looking for them. Crafted items include noisemakers, flares, med packs, grenades, and more. Outside of the main game is a time challenge mode where you can compete on online leaderboards to complete the objectives set for multiple maps. Alien Isolation is a fantastic game for stealth game lovers and an excellent game to revisit the Alien universe. However, its focus on stealth gameplay may deter some potential players that don't have a great amount of patience. The level of intensity might also be too much for some people, as I myself had to take frequent breaks to relieve the stress of the game and sometimes the frustration of being killed by the alien. I would also recommend playing Isolation on medium difficulty, as the hard difficulty is definitely a challenge in the alien's presence. That's been my player preview of Alien Isolation. If you want to check out the game, check the links below. It's currently available to play on PC and all last gen and current gen consoles, excluding Nintendo devices. Let me know what you think of the game, and I'll see you guys next time.